Am I recording on the computer? Okay, all right, we're good to go. Welcome everyone to our weekly group Zoom training. Today we have Melyssa. Melyssa actually promoted, what was it, maybe 2 weeks ago now, a week and a bit ago, I feel. It was last Wednesday, wasn't it? Or last Tuesday last week? Last Monday. So she promoted up to director, and I thought, why not get her on and share with you guys her top 3 tips that she is going to share with you that you need to be doing in your business right now. So I'm going to hand the time over to Melyssa, and we'll open up for Q&A at the end. The floor is yours, Melyssa.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Wow, this is buzzy. So yes, my name is Melyssa. Thank you, Cindy, for this opportunity. I am hella nervous, but I'll try my best to see what I can do to help our boss sisters and brothers out there in building their business. So, like I said, my name is Melyssa and I was recently promoted to director. I have a team of 23 consultants to date. And I've only been in the Scentsy world for just over 10 months. Just to cut a long story short on how Scentsy came into my life, my upline, star director Baba, was the annoying person who would constantly flood my news feed. And I just to me, I just kept scrolling. But eventually I had a proper read because she was constantly on my newsfeed. So I had a read into some of the products that she was sharing and promoting. And then she obviously twisted my arm. I got myself a mystery box, which I absolutely loved, fell in love with the products, found myself addicted. She shared the opportunity with me and I said, hell no. And yeah, so she kept sharing it with me and I said, no, look, it's just not the right time for me. I've made up so many excuses. Baba backed off a bit and I was now, during that time, I was trying to build my confidence. I didn't want to work for anyone anymore. I wanted to build a business. I do have another one, but I just wanted to do something else. So I hit up Baba about 7 months later and I said, look, all right, this is my deal. I'm going to sign on the 1st of July, 2000 last year, and we'll go from there. And so 10 months later, here I am, appointed star, I wish I was appointed star director, but appointed director with a team of 23 boss sisters. Now, as advertised earlier on by Cindy, I'm here to share 3 points of what you can call as must-dos or anything that I know or I believe in that can help you build your business. And these are the 3 main points. There are many that I thought of, but the 3 main points that I saw that really played a huge part in my journey so far in the last 10 months, which I believe can definitely help each and every one of you, no matter whether you're just a certified, essential certified, or leader. So my first point is vision and goals. When I first started my journey, it was important. I knew Scentsy was going to offer me something. So I wasn't just going to go half-assed into this business. I was literally going to give it my all. So I put my vision and goals in place. My goal was to be financially stable for myself, my family, and our future. My vision was to become a superstar director one day. Gave myself a 5-year plan. I pumped my brakes. I actually didn't even pump any brakes. I hit from the ground running because I really wanted to see the full potential or as much potential Scentsy had to offer me. So for my first month, I threw everything in the air from doing parties, mystery boxes. I knew I had to gain PRV. That was my ultimate. I knew I had to gain PRV. So I did all of that. Everything that I needed to do to start gaining PRV. With vision and goal, it is so important within your journey as well as ours, because I think we've all gone through so many highs and lows in the space of whatever you guys have been in, however long you guys have been in Sensi. For me and hubby, in 10 months, I've gone through so many hurdles, not just within the business, but outside. So it's trying to find that balance and to obviously coincide with the both worlds that we live in. So with the vision and goal being in place, that's my motivation. Whether I hit rock bottom, I remind myself daily, weekly, monthly, why I'm in this business. So that's one thing I definitely encourage you all, is to stay strong with your reasons behind why you're doing this business. If you have a goal in place, man, go for it. Don't stop. Like, don't ever give up. And your vision, if you want to be superstar director, then do it. That's all it is. So that's the one tip I highly recommend in everyone's journey, is to ensure you've got your vision and your goal in place. My second tip, I do apologize in advance as well, guys, if in case I start rambling off. Okay, so my second tip is consistency. Now, when I started my journey, like I said before, I just threw up a whole heap of stuff because I wanted to gain PRV. I wanted to do so much with my business because I really, really was passionate in finding out what Sensi had to offer me. Yes, I understood there was going to be half-price products involved. There was going to be free products. There were going to be incentives put in place, all that sort of jazz, which I was excited about. But I had nothing planned. I literally just winged it. And I tell you, half of that reason of getting my own anxiety and stress is because I didn't plan. So definitely plan your day, plan your week, plan your month. For me, my goal was to hit monthly sales every single month. And in order for me to do that was to consistently plan my day, plan my week, plan my month. Find a routine that best suits you. Consistently be active on your page. Be that annoying person, because people are watching. And whether they just scroll through like I've done before, they will eventually stop. Okay, so they'll eventually stop and obviously reach out to you. With consistency, find your strengths. So for me, with bombarding myself the first 3 months, not knowing exactly, like having a structure, after going through my hardships in the first 3 months, finding myself a routine, I chose my strengths. So what I mean by strengths is I found that my bingo events, my bingo parties, was one of my biggest PRV gains. Mystery bags or mystery boxes was also one of my big gains. So trying to work smarter than harder, came into play about 3 months after I'd started, because I started to see that I was just, again, not planning my day, not planning my week or my month. There was no consistency, and here I was trying to make monthly sales. Finally, I picked my strengths, and till this day, I have stuck with my strengths that consistently help me with my monthly sales. Also with my planning of day, week, month, it's helped me continuously stick to my routine, reach my goal each month. And if I'm in a good place, sometimes I will push harder to go well above 2,000 PRV. But I honestly believe, guys, that consistency is definitely one of the key points to have in your business, because it's one thing from shooting up at monthly sales and then going 200 PRV and you're wondering to yourself, what's just happened? it's your activity. Find your strengths so you're not having to work too hard. Um, Create a hype, constantly create a hype, constantly share our products, constantly be excited about Scentsy products, the opportunity. Coffee. Just be consistent. Definitely one of the, for me, so this is my own strengths, so that you understand whatever you find that you are, whether you're doing a party and you find everyone wants to come to your party, keep that as one of your monthly routines, monthly strengths. You don't have to. For me personally, I had to find something that was going to work for me and my client base. So I found that having the traditional party didn't work for me, because my client base, um, they went into that type. However, throwing in the bingo game, they all came running. So you sort of have to tweak and make it suitable for your audience. Okay, same goes with mystery bags and mystery boxes. I do themes each month. I don't overly go through with like extras. I'm all about the products. So for me, instead of spoiling customers with non-Scentsy extras, I just throw an extra product or two. And I found that that became one of my strengths, was people were finding that when they purchased something of the value of this amount, I was just going a little bit above that. So I hope that answers, sorry love, whoever questioned that. It's just basically on what you find that is best suited towards you, your circumstance, and your audience. And my third tip, now, this is definitely one that I saw just hit me in the face because it helped us hit director. Now, the third tip is growth. I cannot highly recommend, I recommend everyone to just grow your business, grow your team. Those that are just literally doing the business just to get a side, make a side hustle and just have commission each month, that's fine. You can still create your, build and grow your customer base. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, just constantly share our products, and yeah, just keep pushing our products in front of people. As we all know, our products speak for themselves. If you're wanting to build a team, like obviously for my goal was to hit superstar director, and for many of you, if your aim is that as well, build a team. You have to build a team. In saying that, if you build a team, you must build and invest your time in your team. For me personally, as much as I've started to see a growth in my team, I could not invest in my team. My team they rely on me. I mean, I may not be perfect, I may not have all the knowledge in the world, but if I can just give them more than what they know, then I'm doing something to help them. At the end of the day, if we build our team, they will help build us, if that makes sense. Because to me, growth is huge, but investing time and into your team, yeah, I wouldn't be a director where I am without my team, and that's the honest truth. And it's not just basically training is a good thing, mentoring your team, taking the time to listen. And I know most of my team are on here. They all know I will happily invest with, I am open 24 hours, 7 days a week. I'm not saying you have to be, but for me, and to reach my goal and to help my team reach theirs, I made myself available. So that's it. Just invest in your team. Help them by putting up any information that we find out that comes out on our workstations. We are all the same. We tend to just quickly go to the fastest points of receive information, and it's okay. Patience is key, guys. We just, especially for you leaders out there, definitely be patient with your team, because not everyone is the same. Not everyone's going to be on the same pace. And if you just invest time into them, you may be creating a director in front of you. Support's a huge thing, guys. Whether you're a leader or not, just support another consultant, and support your teamies. You might see me always posting up on your news feed where I'm proud to toot my team's efforts and achievements, and I want to recognize them because it's not easy. Each and every one of us know it's not easy to hit active for the month. It's not easy to get a teamie for whatever reason. It is not easy. So please toot your team's horn, toot your own, because if it just inspires you or makes you feel better, whatnot, just do it. Because I think I want to recognize my team because of the efforts that they put in. Not everyone gets to see it, but if we're able to just share, it's always good to see everyone else's achievements, even those that I'm not directly under or directly within the same. Like, you might see me just say, hey, congrats, it's also because I'm genuinely happy for you. I know what it's like. I know the feeling of achieving small or achieving big still matters. So definitely help your sisters, support your sisters and brothers out there, guys, because it just helps everyone else out, and it just create us city spirit. So those are really my main three, but my last, before I end tonight and answer any questions if need be, my motto in my team is trust your sponsor, trust the process, and give it your best. I don't know what mottos everyone else has within their team, but I have fully encouraged my teamies to trust me, trust the process, and just give it your best. And that's something I wanted to close off, that maybe hopefully that can help you guys as well, to trust your own sponsors and definitely trust the process. Be patient, but give it your absolute best, guys. Always wishing you guys all the best, because it's just awesome to be a part of this journey. Thanks, Cindy.
No, thank you. I really love your tips. I was just thinking about when you were talking, it's amazing how people are sharing the same tips, and sometimes they think that there's like this magical like thing that everyone's doing, but it's the same tips that everyone's sharing all the time. It is vision, it's goal, it's consistency, and continue to grow and to push through. So I love that those were your tips, because that is something that many people have shared in the past. There is a couple of questions. So I think the first one, I don't think you answered it, was how do your mystery bags or boxes work? I think, can we get info on mystery bags, boxes?
Yeah, sure. So with mystery bags and boxes, I just literally find, depending on the month and its theme, I will figure out a price point of what I'm going to put in front of for our customers. Basically, you want to ensure that the value that you have advertised or whatever to your customers, whatever it is that you're doing, you want to ensure that you are providing them the value of our Cincy products in that. How do I go about doing it is, I would choose products based on a theme, based on a theme at the value of the price point that I am going to be selling it at. And sometimes I add little extras like non-Cincy items, but mainly I like to add an extra product of more value, just to create that go the extra mile kind of customer service, if that makes sense to all of you. Because that's what I found in my strengths. That yes, everyone will pay a $50, or someone will pay a $50 mystery box or a mystery bag, but if they receive say $70 worth, it's a bargain. So yeah, that's how I do my things. I don't even know if I'm making sense.
No, that makes sense. So you over deliver what they're expecting, which is great. And if anyone has any more questions about mystery bags, there's this really good page called, what's it called? Scented Crates with Boxes or something. Anyway,
Boxes.
tag me and we can put that up on the team page and you guys can go get a lot of inspiration from it. There was another question. So this one's from Tamara. How do you go about promoting things like your mystery bags? I think you kind of, I don't know if you said about promoting and bingo parties. So basically, how do you get people to your bingo parties and mystery bags?
Yeah, so I create flyers. I like to be, it's creativity as well, guys. I like to create a flyer based on a theme. If it's going to be a bingo theme, I've got one called High Rollers. So I'll have like dices and stuff like that. And for some reason, it's just been a hit. Now, promoting it is you're still going to give them whatever they're paying for. You're still giving them a goodies bag of that value. The going the extra mile is giving away prizes of extra Sensi. So not only are they already paying for a goodies bag, for me personally, I spoil my customers by saying, hey, I'm just going to give away 20 products for free. You just have to play bingo. So that there, especially for our Sensi addicts or our Sensi addicts who absolutely love our products, they are going to buy a goodies bag no matter what price point you put it at. But more exciting is when they receive the potential to win extra prizes for free. Comes out of our host credits and our half price products. So yeah.
Okay, and just remember, you do have to, if you are doing bingos, that, you have to do it in a way, you can't do pay to play. So one of the ways that I found that you can do it is, like what I've been doing with my VIP is anyone that purchases over $100 throughout the month, it becomes more of a VIP night and they get a ticket into their order and they get invited to an exclusive event. You give them a Zoom link, and it's just like a little thank you for being awesome that month. And then when they ask me, I say you got a ticket into the bingo because you spent X amount of money so this month, so they know that that's going to come, and that's how to get a ticket in there without me advertising pay to play. So there's definitely ways that you can do it. Again, like Melyssa said, you just have to be creative with the way that you do that. So Jordan has asked, how does bingo work? I'm going to just tag, or unless you want to explain it, but there's,
I was just going to say the tag would probably be best because that makes
yeah.
sense.
So Jordan, I will I'll try and tag you on the team page. If I don't do that, can you just tag me and I will tag you? There's a ton of training. So there's a really cool feature on the team page. There's this little magnifying glass. I can't remember if it's on the phone or on your computer, but you can put in anything. You can put bingo, you can put mystery bags, you can put directors, whatever, and a ton of like training and videos will come up and you can have a look at them. But there's also units, and I'm pretty sure bingo's in there. I'm pretty sure. I think that's it. I think that's it so far. Thank you, Melyssa, for coming on and sharing. Like I said, I love that your tips are things that come up over and over again. There is no massive secret to success, but consistent hard work and working towards a vision and a goal, like Melyssa said. You'll be surprised at how many people do not work their business consistently, because it's just like, when you like start a diet, you're like the first couple of days, you're like, yeah, I've got this. And then there's that big donut that comes through the door and you're just like, oh, I really want the donut. And you kind of like go back to what you're doing before. Consistency. And we're not talking about doing like 4 or 5 hours a day. We're talking about start off with consistently doing 15 minutes or doing Amy every single day for a whole month, or, doing 5 follow-ups every single day for a whole month. That's what we're talking about, consistent hard work, and then growing on top of that every single day. So Thank you, Melyssa, for joining us. Next week, I've already organized for Lena. She will be coming on and actually playing bingo with you guys. She does really fun themed bingos. So make sure you keep an eye out for the event. And this will be recorded and put up on the